ABC 10 News starts now with breaking news.
Video shows the moment a plane crashed into a neighborhood in Santee, causing a fireball in the middle of the day.
Not to be too graphic, but it's a pretty brutal scene for our guys.
The devastation left behind as emergency responders combed through the debris. The crash killing at least 2 people, including a UPS driver.
Keep still hearing the booms from more of the jet fuel exploding.
And neighbors rushed out to find 2 homes on fire, prompting them to jump into action to try and help anyone who may have been inside. Sky 10 also showed the destruction from above. And good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. We want to get right to ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena on the scene, leading our coverage from the field. Lindsay?
That's right, Kim and Steve. It's been roughly 6 hours since this plane went down in this Santee neighborhood, and you can see behind me still a very active scene here. First responders, many of the firefighters who arrived here first have since left, but you can see there are still lots of folks from the Sheriff's Department here on scene, and now the FAA and pretty soon the NTSB will start their work, trying to investigate exactly what caused that plane to go down earlier today. Now, ABC 10 News reporter Rachel Bianco is also here on scene, and she has more about what we've learned so far about the crash. Rachel.
Lindsay, you can see firefighters are back inside one of the 2 homes that was destroyed. The deputy fire chief describes this as a brutal scene. At least 2 confirmed dead, 2 homes destroyed, several damaged, and an entire neighborhood left rattled. A neighbor shot this video shortly after the plane crashed here on Greencastle near Jeremy, a couple blocks east of Santana High School. The twin-engine Cessna hit the UPS truck first, killing the driver. The plane then exploded. At least 1 person on board was killed, but we don't know if there were any passengers. The plane then plowed into the 2 homes, quickly engulfing them. 2 or 3 other houses also damaged by flying debris. Neighbors heard the impact and they rushed out to help. They rescued the husband and wife who live in this house on the corner.
There's nothing there. It's just a pile of rubble, and you know, I don't think their dog got out, but they're out, and that's, you know, one of the best things.
That's the son of the couple that lives in this house. He says his mom and stepdad, they're in their 70s, and he credits his neighbors with saving both of them. And again, sadly, their dog did not get out. But this neighborhood will be shut down for most, if not all, of tonight. We're hoping to get another update soon from the Sheriff's Department. Reporting live in Santee, Rachel Bianco, ABC 10 News.
All right, thank you, Rachel. And I have to tell you, out here on scene, just looking at this wreckage, at the debris behind me, it's been hard, frankly, to even pick out what remains of that plane. Now, ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl just learned some more information about that small plane. I want to toss it to him.
Yeah, we just got confirmation of the owner of the plane. This is the plane right here. It's a Cessna 340. And according to the chief medical officer over at the Yuma Regional Medical Center, the owner of this plane is a man by the name of Dr. Sugata Das. He is a cardiologist in the Yuma area. And if we can take the statement that they sent to us, the full screen, I want to show it to you. The Yuma Medical Center writing, as an outstanding cardiologist and dedicated family man, Dr. Das leaves a lasting legacy. We extend our prayers and support to his family, colleagues, and friends during this difficult time. So at this point, all we have is confirmation that Dr. Das is the person who owned this aircraft. Authorities are actually going to have to get in there and do a forensic analysis on who the victim is. But obviously, you just saw the statement there from the folks in Yuma. This plane was heading to Montgomery Field, but it never made it. It actually looks like it made an emergency landing, an attempt at least, to try to get to Gillespie Field. I'm going to take you through the flight path in just a few minutes. For now, I'm Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
All right, thank you, Derek. And as we said, 2 people at this point at least confirmed dead in this crash. One of them being a UPS driver who was on his route this afternoon when that plane crashed into his truck. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo has more on what we're learning about him. Laura.
Lindsay, and within the last couple of moments, we have been talking to neighbors. One neighbor telling me that he saw him so often and received packages from him on a daily basis, so he called him Santa. Another neighbor telling me that he waved to him this morning and that it was common for the driver of the UPS truck to actually bring dog treats to the dogs in the neighborhood. I'm going to step out of the way. You can see that truck is still here as investigators continue processing this scene. He, of course, is one of the 2 that we know of that unfortunately died in this crash. Now, the witness that I spoke to, the neighbor, tells me that the plane first clipped the truck and then the home behind it, obviously both of them destroyed by the impact. Now, the driver has not been identified, but his friends say he worked for UPS for a very long time, and a neighbor just told me he was about 5 months from retirement. This afternoon, UPS did confirm the loss with a statement that read in part, "We are heartbroken by the loss of our employee and extend our deepest condolences to his family and friends." The statement also offers condolences to the families of the others involved. Now, the neighbors here tell me that this driver was more than just their UPS delivery man. They considered him a friend, and they want his family to know how personable he was and how much they will miss him in this neighborhood. Reporting live in Santee, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
I saw the plane going down really fast at an angle. I was on the phone with my daughter, and I told her, I said, it looks like that plane's going to crash.
That, of course, just one of the witnesses, one of the neighbors in this area who saw and heard what happened this afternoon. This is a very tight-knit, close community here. We've seen so many people come out of their homes and been out here this afternoon just watching all of this absolutely play out. Lots of people just trying to express their sympathy, their shock, their sadness at what they have witnessed today. We did actually speak to a woman who lives about a block away. She's a chaplain for the Rock Church, and she talked to us about how she just wanted to come down here and wanted to offer her services, her counseling services, to anybody who may have seen this traumatic event today and wants to help them and be available for any of these neighbors who are working through this grief, and of course the people who were directly impacted, the 2 homes that were destroyed, that UPS driver, and of course the people, either the pilot from the plane, and we still don't know if there were other people on board that plane. We will have more coming up from this scene, of course, a little bit later in the newscast and at 7 o'clock. For now, we are live in Santee. Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.
People will need that help to get through this. Thank you, Lindsay. Today's crash calls to mind a handful of other deadly plane crashes in San Diego over the past few years. In February of 2018, a pilot died after crashing into a construction site in Kearny Mesa. Witnesses say the plane took off from Montgomery Field. And that same month, 2 other people and a dog were killed when a Cessna had a mechanical issue just after taking off from Gillespie Field. That plane crashed near Prospect Elementary School in Santee. 4 people died in a crash in December of 2017 when a small plane crashed into homes in the Claremont neighborhood. The pilot reported a catastrophic engine failure and tried to fly back to Montgomery Field. And in July of 2014, a woman was killed and another injured when their plane bounced off the runway at Montgomery Field and crashed into the parking lot of the nearby Target and Costco.
And we also looked up crash statistics for San Diego's 4 small airports since 2000. According to the FAA's Safety Information Database, there have been 10 fatal crashes reported at Gillespie Field in El Cajon, 5 at Montgomery Gibbs in Kearny Mesa, 3 at Brownfield in the South Bay, and none reported at Carlsbad Palomar Airport. Of course, we will continue bringing updates on this latest crash. You can follow along and go through our 10 News mobile app.
A special celebration of Indigenous Peoples Day at the San Diego Zoo's Safari Park.
It's a way to honor the first people that were here.
Next, the connection between the early natives in our land and the park.
And windy conditions across the county, plus cool temperatures. I'll pinpoint how long it'll last. That's all coming up in just 2 minutes.
This week, the hundreds of thousands of jobs just waiting for the president's agenda to pass as lawmakers debate the details. Just how much progress are they making? More Americans turn to world news tonight with David Muir, the #1 newscast on television.
When you turn to ABC 10 News in the morning, we promise breaking news, overnight updates, your San Diego forecast, and time-saver traffic. That commitment will never change. But people expect more out of their morning news. Stories that are positively San Diego. A community connection. Original, in-depth reporting that informs and inspires. A little good in your morning. ABC 10 News. Stories that matter.
Listen up, everyone. It's BOGO season. Buy the AC and get the heater for free. Our team of expert HVAC design consultants will help you find the perfect heating and cooling solution. We're Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air, and nobody wows clients like we do.
Here in San Diego, our homes are where we live, work, and play. But keeping up with repairs and upgrades can be expensive, which is why Y-Green's 100% financing with no money down is the affordable choice. Approval is based on the equity in your home, not your credit score, and you'll pay nothing for up to 12 months. There's no better time to replace your air conditioning, install energy-saving windows, or get started on the home improvements you've been dreaming of. Don't wait. Call Y-Green today to see how much you can save, or visit ygreen.com to get started.
Traditional pharmacies can be incomplete, and holistic shops are limited. It's time for a true whole health pharmacy experience. Rite Aid pharmacists are educated in both traditional and alternative remedies to help you find solutions like herbs for better sleep or essential oils to help with stress, so you can take control of your whole health and wellness. At Rite Aid, we're here to help you not just get healthy, but get thriving. Get your free flu shot and support your immune system at Rite Aid today.
Clearing drains is a messy job. For only $63, Anderson Drain Specialist will restore flow and clean up too. It's a no-brainer. $63 or it's free.
We're Anderson Plumbing, Heating, and Air, and nobody wows clients like we do.
We have been following the aftermath of the deadly crash in Santee. Our ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena joins us once again live from the scene. So what's the latest from there, Lindsay?
Yeah, Steve, still a very active scene out here. You can see the fire department, for the most part, except for a few trucks, has left the scene. But the sheriff's department, of course, still out here. And now investigators with both the FAA and the NTSB will start their work of trying to piece together exactly what brought that plane down roughly 6 hours ago in this Santee neighborhood, killing at least 2 people and injuring 2 more. Now, ABC 10 News reporter Ryan Hill has been talking to folks in this neighborhood to try to get their reaction after this horrific scene. Ryan.
Yeah, Lindsay, we spoke to a man who lives probably about 50 to 60 yards from the home that has been torched. He says that he hears planes fly over all the time, and it's something that he's gotten pretty accustomed to. He says that this plane hit the street, then hit the UPS truck before it started careening into homes. He also says that living in this area for so long, you could tell when a plane is flying a little lower than it should be. After hearing the engine roar overhead and how loud it was, it piqued his interest to see what was going on. He walked out of his driveway, and before he could even look up, the plane buzzed over his head. This man says that he checked on the UPS driver, couldn't find him, and then rushed with other people to check on a neighbor named Maria's home that was in flames.
I don't think anybody was thinking, you know, oh my God, what's going on? It's just make sure the people get out. And as soon as we got her out of the house, everybody got back, and then, you know, then now you kind of start thinking. So it was a lot of people came up there. There was a lot of people helping out. It's kind of refreshing to see that many people.
Now, that man says that he did rush to tell his daughter-in-law to call 911 before they all started rushing toward their neighbor's house. He says that it was, like you were hearing there, it was a moment where you just think, you don't think, you react, and just go and try to help people. Reporting live in Santee, Ryan Hill, ABC 10 News. Lindsay, back to you.
Thank you, Brian. As we know, the crash happened right by Santana High School. This map shows how close it was. In fact, one student captured this cell phone video from his classroom showing the dark smoke pouring out. The school was placed into secure campus mode, meaning students were told to go back into the classrooms. Students told our crews that it was similar to a short lockdown. One senior tells us what he saw from the football field.
We were both on the football field and we were just on our computers, and then we just heard like a plane, like it sounded way lower, and then we look up and then it just crashed down and we just saw a big like pile of smoke and explosion all go up.
When the sheriff's department gave the school the all clear, the secure campus mode was lifted.
All right, I'm Derek Stahl in the 10 News Live Center, taking a closer look at the plane and its flight path. We've just learned in the last few minutes that this plane belonged to a Yuma cardiologist by the name of Dr. Sugata Das. He was taking off, or at least I should say the plane was taking off at 11:22 a.m. from Yuma, and I want to go ahead and play the animation. The plane starts cruising at about 200 miles an hour or so, and then right around 12 o'clock, 12:01 p.m., the plane starts to descend. That's the moment right there. Everything seems to be going normally, and then right around this area, the trouble starts. I'm going to back it up and play it for you one more time. This is 12:10 p.m. Right in this area, the plane starts rapidly changing speed, rapidly changing altitude. Remember, it's supposed to be going to Montgomery Field over there, but it seems to try, the pilot seems to try to make some sort of an emergency turn to try to get to this airport right there. That's Gillespie Field out there in the Santee area. The crash happening right around 12:14 p.m. Now, we're still trying to piece together more information about the pilot and the person who owned this aircraft, but this is a six-seater aircraft. It's a bit of a larger plane. It's pressurized, so it can go a little bit higher up, and it does seem to be flown often. This plane was flown at least 3 times this week alone. In the Live Center, I'm Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Derek. The San Diego Zoo Safari Park is celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day today. ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano shows us the special connection between the Wildlife Alliance and the Native peoples.
As we say in Kumeyaay, na cuervo que na, sit anywhere you want.
Storytelling the Kumeyaay way, jewelry made by local artisans, dancing and music.
Make some noise if you're Indigenous.
It's a showcase of Native peoples of this land.
It's a way to honor the first people that were here in this valley since time immemorial. And that's the Sampasquaw Kumeyaay people, the Tepe.
For the first time, the San Diego Zoo Safari Park is celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day, where there's usually animal shows. Monday, there were Kumeyaay elders center stage telling the creation story.
So it came time to create the universe.
Well, you may be wondering what the connection is between the safari park and Indigenous people. It gets a little deep.
It's really important when you're talking about saving species and the interconnectedness of all of us with our planet and all the wildlife. It's really important that you hear every voice.
Every voice, including those who were here long before Christopher Columbus or any other settler, those who were stewards of the land and animals.
I love that so many Indigenous cultures, they take what they need and not more. They use what they need and not more, and they work with that rhythm of all the resources in their area.
It's a special partnership that started a year ago, a partnership that they hope lasts forever.
And that we all come together as a community, share with each other, and have respect for each other. To everybody out there, I would say, welcome. If you haven't been here, come on down. Come check it out.
In Escondido, I'm Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
This 10 News Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
All right, the roller coaster continues, as Angelica calls it. We're about to get a little cooler again, aren't we?
Yes, I love when people say it must be so easy. It's always 75 and sunny, and then we have weather like this. You have dips in the temperatures and big warm-ups, and this week is going to have it all. So let's take a look outside. It is cloudy in San Diego, 67 degrees. At 4 o'clock, we get to see a little bit of sunshine briefly, and then we're back to cloudy skies, but those clouds are actually going to be moving away overnight. Temperatures are much colder, especially for our inland communities, although 3 to 5 degrees colder near the coast does make a difference. 59 degrees in Escondido, 57 Alpine Mount Laguna already at 38 degrees. Some of the strongest winds for today ranging from 37 miles per hour to 76 miles per hour in Laguna. And as we look at the advisories that will continue through 3 a.m., the wind advisory in the lighter color, including our coast, inland communities, and deserts, again until 3 a.m. But in the mountains, where we've seen the strongest winds, and they will continue to be strong until 3 a.m., this is a high wind advisory. And you can see some of the reporting stations ranging between 30, 40, even up to 50 miles per hour right now. We'll continue monitoring the winds. To our north, there's a low pressure system spinning, bringing down very cold air, snow down the sea area. So this is good news for our moisture levels and also for the drought, which has been so bad across the state. But to the north in Big Bear, we've seen thunderstorms, snow, and now a couple of showers moving south. Everything's still dry here in our county with clouds in place, but we'll see a touch of most likely drizzle, because if we get anything, it'll be about 1/100th of an inch, and it will be for the mountains. Overnight temperatures will be cooling down into the 50s. It'll stay clear after midnight. Inland communities are going to be even colder. So I do want to show you the futurecast real quick. I don't think I'm going to get to it, but here's the average for the overnight hours. Mid-50s at the coast, 40s for inland communities. Mountains will be in the 30s. Already Mount Laguna at 38 degrees. In our 7-day forecast, 69 degrees at the coast tomorrow. By the end of the week, we'll be in the 80s with plenty of sunshine around the county, and we'll be ability for Santa Ana winds on Thursday and Friday to target our mountains. Inland communities will be in the upper 60s tomorrow, 80s by Friday. Mountains looking at 50s tomorrow. Clear skies, breezy. Winds out of the west will be ranging between 15 to 30 miles per hour. By the end of the week in the deserts, 85 degrees.
All right, Angelica, thank you. Confident words from the top. The prediction Padres chairman Peter Seidler made today about his GM, A.J. Preller.
Skycam Views, sponsored by Carlsbad Solar.
Hiya, I'm Hannah. Did you know that quality top-tier gas from Arco optimizes fuel economy?
That means we can do everything we love. I can go golfing.
Yeah, you can.
Finally, I can see my friends.
I can go to practice. Totally.
And after everyone's asleep, I can drive around and finally be alone with my thoughts.
Whatever makes you happy, I guess.
Arco, quality top-tier gas for less.
Have no fear. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be.
There's a lot to worry about in life. Cox gives us one less thing to worry about online, with advanced Wi-Fi security for everyone in your home.
I had some teeth challenges. I had some pain. I needed to do something for myself.
At True Smile Dental Implant Center, we provide people with missing and failing teeth with permanent high-tech dental implant solutions from a specialist right here in San Diego.
When I went to True Smile, I actually talked to a doctor and a surgeon. Absolutely amazing. We can actually smile again.
Call now to schedule your free consultation with free 3D CAT scan or visit TrueSmileImplants.com.
Selling your car can be a frightening ordeal. Creepy freaks wanting a test drive and the horrifying Tower of Fear. But not at Mossy Nissan, a hometown family-owned dealership you can trust. Sell us your car, hassle-free. You'll get a competitive offer in minutes. No purchase necessary. We buy all makes and models. Plus, Mossy Nissan will match or slash any valid written offer or give you a $100 gift card. Act now before this offer disappears forever.
Tonight's sports report sponsored by Valley View Casino and Hotel, San Diego's favorite casino.
The owner of the Padres says a lack of trust between players, coaches, and management was one of the issues that led to this season's second half collapse, and he vows to get the issue fixed in the offseason. The biggest piece will be finding a new manager to replace the fired Jay Stingler, who was let go last week. On my Ben and Woods radio show this morning on 97.3 The Fan, Seidler says experience will be a priority in the hire, but he's not ruling out younger candidates either. I asked Seidler about his faith in general manager A.J. Preller as the right person to make the big decisions, and Seidler expressed no doubt.
The multitude of things that a general manager needs to do well in that job, I think A.J. is perfectly suited for it, and he will be the person that leads San Diego to the World Championship that we talk a lot about. I really could not be more confident in that.
Well, no doubt there. As for one more possible managerial candidate, ESPN's Buster Olney reports Yankees manager Aaron Boone is a possibility for the Padres if the Yankees don't extend his contract when it expires after the World Series. All right, playoffs, National League Brewers Braves tied at a game apiece this afternoon, and Milwaukee squanders a chance to score in the fifth with runners at second and third and nobody out. Great play by Dansby Swanson at short. All right, bottom of the inning, 2 on for Atlanta pinch hitter Jock Peterson, and he crushes one to right. This was all the scoring in the game as Ian Anderson and the Braves pen combines for a second straight shutout and a 3-0 win. I'm Ben Higgins. We'll be right back with more 10 News.
Closed captioning sponsored by ASI.
Clogged drain?
Phil, down here.
Nightclub guys to the rescue.
We keep your sink a-twirling.
Influenced by her culture, parents, and community.
I think that more and more people are becoming proud of who they are.
One-on-one with Oceanside's first woman and Latina mayor, how she's paving the way for others, honoring National Hispanic Heritage Month, tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Do you hear me? Or me? Would you hear me if I want another title?
If I had more diplomas.
If I wasn't black?
If I was older.
Younger? Thinner?
Louder. If I wasn't a woman.
If I wasn't a woman. Do you hear me?
Has COVID-19 made it hard to pay your rent or utilities? Are you worried about eviction? Get the help you need now. The California COVID-19 Rent Relief Program covers 100% of your unpaid rent and utilities to help you remain in your home. Apply for rent relief now and let your landlord know you've applied so you can avoid eviction. The application is fast and you won't be asked about citizenship. Apply today at housingiskey.com or call 833-430-2122. Sponsored by the state of California.
Doing good for others doesn't always have to take much effort. Sometimes you do it without realizing you're doing it. That's what happens when you bank with Mission Fed. Just by doing your banking with us help others. We're not for profit, so we put money back into the communities of San Diego. To the more than 250,000 people banking with Mission Fed. Thanks. You're doing more good than you know.
Homeowners experiencing the frustrations of low water pressure in the shower where you can't even wash the shampoo out of your hair, or the dreadful pipe leaks. Time to replace those old corroded pipes with brand new PEX or copper pipes. Repipe Specialists will repipe your home in just 1 to 2 days at half the cost of a plumber. Plus, we offer a lifetime guarantee. Call for your free in-home estimate and ask about our 0 down, 0 interest, 0 payments offer. No more leaks and great water pressure.
Coming up tonight on ABC 10.
This is the scene from just within the last hour out at Santee after a plane crashed a little after noon today. A Cessna 340, 2 people confirmed dead. UPS confirming one of their drivers has died. And there's also word from the medical examiner that the pilot, a Dr. Doss out of Yuma, has died, a cardiologist in that area. We will continue this coverage coming up on ABC 10 News at 7.